Hi, my name is Kimberly. Thank you for watching. First project in Craft Your Stash is going to be using this little pretty frame. It's from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to be using these. These came from Dollar Tree. I'm only going to use one. I need to use it for the back of the project. So first off, what I'm going to do is we're going to cut this off. We're going to use this as the back. We'll use this to go here. And so what I need to do is I need to take it and line it up with the edge of the frame, not with the decor part. We want to line up with this so we can create a backing. So I'm going to remember that when I do this, I'm going to want to cut a little bit more, so, or whatever words I'm trying to say, about ½ inch. So I'm going to see, actually, I'm pretty sure you can just score this with a box cutter, but I'm remembering that my box cutter and I had a fight last week, and I did not replace the blade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this to the garage, and I'm going to ask my husband to help me cut this, and then we'll be right back. Okay, voila, it's been cut down. This is my little scrap, and like most of us, we will not throw the scrap away. We'll figure out something to do with it. So first thing I'm going to do, so you can see my pencil mark. I know it doesn't probably really matter because I'm going to paint over it, but I want to get off as much as I can. I just really didn't think too much of what else I could do to keep that marked, and I don't have my ladybug nearby. Today has been a day. It's been a day. So first off, we're going to paint this with plaster because we're going to be decoupaging. And so I would like to have a white base so that it will pop. The back obviously is already white, so we don't have to worry about it. Just do this really quick. It's because it's such a small little surface, it'll dry fast. But while it's drying, we're going to paint the frame. Just doesn't have to be a perfect coat because it's going to be covered up with the paper. And if you see my hands shaking, like I've mentioned in other videos, I do have multiple sclerosis. So that's why I have the little bit of shake, and that's why you will never see me cutting anything. I will always do it off camera because I have issues with cutting. Scissors and I do not get along. It'll happen, but it'll be looking like somebody's been through a big old alley cat fight. So, good enough. I just want enough to just pop it. Okay, so we're going to set that aside. Doesn't really matter right now. I was looking for my baby wipes. Now for the frame, we're going to paint this in DIY paint, and this is Kissing Booth, and this is holy bananas bold color. I am really trying to embrace color more. I have noticed that yellow has really been a thing. People like buying things from my booth space that are yellow, so I'm like, okay, step out of your comfort zone, start painting things. I am such a neutral girl with, you know, light like a sage green, maybe a little bit of a navy blue, but browns, taupes, that's kind of my thing. Anyways, this is going to take just a second. We're going to get it all painted up, and then we'll move on to the next project. Okay, so I have it cut out. I'm going to take some DIY liquid patina next. Oh my gosh. Got it. Challenges. Well, hello. Normally I would not have cut that rice paper. I would have taken a paintbrush with water to cut, you know, to go around it. But I'm not going to be blending it in with anything, since this is going to be on this backing, and then it'll have the frame on top. So I'm going to start here with my starter strip, even though it's a small project and I probably could just roll with it. I'm a little on the nervous. Get my felt scraper. And I can lift it up and put some more on this. I don't know if I'm in frame here. Let me move a little bit. This is such a process for me to film, and I really truly appreciate all of you who are sticking around. And look at this. I am going to be bold. I'm going to be brave. It is a small item. Just do it. If it messes up, I have another one. I really don't want to waste it. This is very limited papers that were only for the Maker's Box, so you can never purchase these. Kind of out of my price range, but I went for it because I'm like, let's just have fun. I'm going to do one more, and we'll see after that, because I have so much stash to get through. It's like so hard to bring in new stuff when you know you have a boatload of stuff to get done with. Okay, so actually I'm going to let that just sit there for just a second. I'll actually put it by my fan. And now I could get out, I don't really want to get out my wax brush for something little like this either, so I'm just gonna take a small brush. Okay, we're gonna try this just a sec. So what I'm gonna do is, once you wipe it down, go ahead and you take a shop towel to wipe off the excess. I'm just gonna kind of do a twofer here and see how that will work out. Just put some on the shop towel, and I'll just kind of blend it in. It's just such a tiny little piece. Oh. Okay, here's a tip. Don't get the wax in between. I'm gonna have to take a toothpick or something to get that out. Also, won't work to use that both times, so I'll just take a small brush here. I kind of feel iffy about double dipping, but so far so good. And once this dries, I'll go with a toothpick. I mean, I could use one of my tools, but sometimes just grabbing a good old toothpick will work for something like this. Just kind of wax on, wax off. I've never seen the new Karate Kid, have you? I guess part of me just wants to remember Mr. Miyagi for the way he was. Oh my golly geez. Oh, today was crazy. I work super part-time, not part-time, super part-time at Hobby Lobby, and I just could not get my poo in a group today. Everything was just slow motion. I don't know. Maybe I didn't sleep enough. I mean, would love to sleep more, but I don't know. I just couldn't get in me today. I'm just a little off kilter. And we all have days like that, but today, jiminy crickets. I mean, it did not affect anybody. At least, you know, it affected me. But my job performance didn't affect anybody, thank goodness. Okay, so now I'm going to come in here and wipe it down. As this is my first time using this color, I think I went a little heavy-handed with the paint, or with the wax, but we're going to move on with this, and then once it's all completed, that's when I will finish up the process of getting the wax out. So we got to rock and roll here. Next thing I'm going to do is take a drink. I'm just going to go ahead and use Beacon Fabri-Tac glue. I like to use different glues. This probably should use E6000 for this, or I probably could have even used my hot glue gun, but I didn't turn it on. So the Beacon Fabri-Tac glue was sitting right here, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to roll with it. Just put it here along the rim. This box definitely got me out of my comfort zone, and oh, you guys, I'm already in love with it, and I don't even have it done yet. This is definitely going to go on my tier tray. A lot of projects that I make have three categories. One is I make it for myself, friends, or family. Two, I sell it at craft fairs or at my booth space in a store. Or three, I donate. I have a stash to donate in August to assisted living facility here of fall things from last year that I'm so excited to do that. I keep remembering when my grandpa was in assisted living, and how when they were playing bingo that sometimes their bingo prizes were a box of Kleenex. Which, I mean, everybody should have Kleenex, but I mean, should that really be your prize when you're playing bingo? No. So I think about that, and I'm thinking, no, they need some more fun prizes. Anyways, what do you think? I actually love it. And then this is just the simple back. I'll debate. I'm going to paint it, but I'm going to have it just sitting. Should have that. I'm just going to have it sitting on my tier tray. And so the way I'm going to have it sitting, nobody should be able to see it. Okay, what do you think? Do you guys like this? Let me know. Now we're on to the next project. Okay, project 2. These have been sitting in my stash for a while now. Great time to get them finished up. These are just pieces of board that I had my husband cut down for me. I started with using my Cricut to cut out the word bloom for this one and a leaf pattern for that, and I did the reverse painted white underneath it, then put my Cricut vinyl on it, then painted green over it, and then picked off the vinyl, and it leaves that white behind. Same with the pink, and then I distressed it. So I'm going to be doing the same process on this white one that I haven't finished doing anything with, except for I'm going to show you, you do not need to use a Cricut. These are the rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree. And I know I said I would never cut on camera, but I'm going to go to the side, especially because this is just really small. And these don't need to be straight or anything like that because they're rub-on transfers. I bet you're still looking to see my claw fingers. Maybe you saw it a little bit. That's an easy piece to cut. That's why I wasn't too fearful. If you guys witnessed that. See, I kind of like everything to the side like the other ones, but I think these will look cute, right? Let's center it. That looks centered to you? Looks centered to me. Okay. Oh my gosh. I took my glasses off. Or put my glasses on top of my head. My daughter would probably tease me and ask me if I have eyeballs up there. But then I had to look for my scraper tool, so I had to put my glasses back on my eyeballs. Okay, so just keep rubbing and rubbing. Oops. You can see that. These stickers work really, or these transfers, these Dollar Tree transfers work really well. This paint might have been a little too fresh though, because I did some touch-ups of it because it's been hanging around in the scrap wood box, so I want everything to be distressed, but it was looking a little haggard. So if this does not come out perfect, that's okay, because I don't want it to be perfect. Okay, now I'm going to burnish it the other side. Just make sure that it really seals in there. See, it left just a tiny bit behind. That is good by me. Okay, so now the next part has been the daunting part for me, and why I have not completed this, and I kept putting it to the side, but this is the great excuse to just be brave, be bold, try it. So this is Dollar Tree fake leather, faux leather, or whatever, and I cut this into a strip. So what we're gonna do is, I bought these from Hobby Lobby. Where are they at? Here. These are the science test tubes. So I wanted those, and they're glass. So I have a package opened already. And what I'm going to do, or attempt to do, I'm going to put the vinyl here. Not the vinyl, the leather. Set the leather here. And I want to make sure it's going to be a snug fit. And see this. I want to believe this would be challenging for anyone, not just me. Okay, so this one, I'm going to line right up with my little line. So what we're going to do first is, I probably should just cut it, but I did that before, and I think that's what stressed me out, is I cut it to the size it was supposed to be first. And then I was really nervous then about putting these on. Now, these are in a baggie. These are the decorative tacks from Hobby Lobby. So, okay, I wish you guys could tell me what to do here. Do I set it here and hammer it in, or cut this off and glue it? And that's glass, but it's going to hold some fake floral, so it's not going to really hold anything tight, but we're going to tempt this first. Okay, are you guys ready? You guys are going to witness this. Witness this. I'm scared. Not for me. I'm scared for the vinyl. Leather. Faux leather. Love how even, see that. Oh my bananas. Look at that. When I'm done, see how this kind of lifts a little bit? I'm going to debate. I'm pretty sure what I'll do is I'll add some glue here to keep that straight down. Okay, this is the part. See, because see, if I take this out, okay, maybe I can. I'm just nervous about not fitting. Say, don't do it, don't do it. Are y'all in the back yelling, don't do it with the glass right there? But I want to make sure it's a tight fit, so. All right, guys. Okay, no, I can't do it. Never mind. No. Okay, good. It left indentation. All right. so glad that I'm letting you guys witness this. Yes, my fingers are hard to cut with scissors, but let me show you this. Okay, Kimberly, now you don't know. I wish I was so much more confident, like a lot of the creators on here that are just like, see, and this is how you do it, and this is how you do it, but something like this. This is a wing and a prayer. Oh my golly gee willikers. Girl, okay, good thing there's a hole here and a hole on the wood. So let's just pull it through, all the way through the vinyl, the leather. Okay. Stick that where that belongs. And now, anybody remember how I did this before? It's amazing when it starts to go through. Okay, here is going to be the trick. I should have actually centered this more than just eyeballing it. Oh, no, 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 no. I mean, I want a tight fit, so. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had to check to make sure that the camera is still recording, because I am like so proud of myself right now. Oh, so proud of myself. Oh, look, see, I told you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to have my husband help me. I said no cutting, and look at what I'm doing. Yeah, I keep making, I will ask for help for that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited right now. I am so proud to be part of this group, because that just pushed me to finish something that I wanted to do that scared me. But by being part of this collab, even though I could have chickened out and did so many other different crafts, I'm so glad that I stuck it out. Okay, let's start with this. These are the cutest little wire cutters, and I got these off of Temu. Okay, what do you think? Do you like it? Okay, so I'm gonna do that with these ones too, but I'm gonna add on, for this one, I thought I'd add on the white florals. And no. Oh. You'll have to wait and see at the end. What do I decide to do for colors for those? But I'm just gonna let you know how scary that was. So if I can do it, you can do it. Just trust yourself and try it. Thank you, everyone, for supporting me and helping me realize I can do it. So now, let's move on to the next project. Now on to my other, I have a lot of others, but unfinished projects that have been living in my craft stash. This one is fresh. This one isn't that old. This is going to be an easy finish. This started with a tray that I got from Temu. I painted this with the same spray paint that I did the table on my other video. It's in the garage, so I apologize for not being able to tell you right now what color it is. And then I add the white there because this is the paper that went on that table, so I thought I would do a cute little tray to accompany the table. But that's not gonna, let's see. I want to make sure I get the bird in there. So I'm going to, here, let's go down a little bit more. So in these episodes where I'm showing decoupage, like especially with something like this that was just only for the June Makers box, this just is to inspire. You can use so many different other items. You can paint. Get one of these cute little trays and paint, or you can use a napkin or rice paper. Something really cute on here. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut. Okay, I have my decoupage liquid patina. And as you guys have seen now from myself and so many others, y'all know the drill here about starting with the starter strip. This paper is just so pretty. This is so new to me, decoupaging, so I've been having the best time with it. I had not decoupaged napkins or anything. So for all of you that do that on the regular, you have all been inspiring. Those of you out here that are watching, if you guys have been doing this for a while, I absolutely commend you and am in awe of you. Normally I would have not used scissors. I would have just used water in the brush, but we're going with it because it's just a small little tray, and use scissors. And then what I'll do is anything that I have excess of, which I will just go along. And this is the part where people, when they're doing the top coat, they'll use saran wrap. I find it's easier with me for my fingers for that part. Obviously the first part I did not do, and that was using my felt tipped, oh my gosh, apparently my brain decided to stop working. Anyways, so let me do that first so that we can get this looking pretty. So all of you watching, you are the ones that are inspiring me to get my tushy in gear and complete the projects that I started and then decided to push aside. Anyways. Oh. Who didn't put the felt tip away right? That would be me. I just had it in my hand. Okay, I'm not going to show this video. Okay. Shoot. Okay, guys, so I did make a mistake. I should not have cut this. Try to put it down in here and think about it later. I mean, it's not that terrible of a mistake, but what I decided to do is I added some more liquid patina, because see, I was able to get most of it after it dried. I was able to get most of it out. Can you see that? But then some of this is harder to get to, and I'm afraid I'll rip the whole entire paper. So I added some more liquid patina, and we're gonna let it dry, and then I'll start getting that. So lesson learned on that one. Okay, so the next project, I'm debating on using this. I have too many ideas, so I'll be right back. Wow, that like hit me like really fast. Like the second I hit the button, I'm like, oh, I know what I'll do. So what I did is I just took a, you know, like armful of craft stash items, and I sit it over here on the corner of my desk so that I can just look at it. Try not to overthink it. Just grab it and just do something with it. So now, after I grabbed that, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I've got this and I've got that. Let's do something with it. This is going to be easy peasy. So like I said, this is just a blank well, what I made into a blank. This once upon a time was a sign from Hobby Lobby. It was 89 cents when I got it on clearance. I had previously painted it white. It needed to touch up from being in storage, and this is plaster, so this is gonna be cool. So I do not need this to be perfect because I'm going to just want the distressed look. Oh, bummer. I was hoping I wasn't a maniac, but I was, and I got it on the edge because I really wanted to keep that looking wood, but we're gonna just roll with it. And since this is gonna be for me, I'm not gonna worry about the back. This will just be, these are all personal. Well, I don't know, the tray, depending on how it turns out, the tray I probably will put in my booth since that's where I put the table. That looks the same. So we're just gonna do a quickie light brush down on this. Okay, and because my thumb touched a top up there, we don't want my thumbprint. Okay, so next, sorry, have to clean up. I didn't close my liquid patina from jumping from craft to craft like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have it all painted and it's dry now. I got these cute little tulips off of Amazon, and I started painting them for another project that I did not complete. So I want to fix that a little bit. These have been just kind of sitting. Oh, I kind of like that. I'm going to distress it a little bit more. I was just trying to clean up a little part of it, but then I kind of like that. Give it a little distressed look. Once again, these projects are just for myself. So they do not need to be 100% perfect. If I'm selling a piece, I take a lot more time and care with things, but sometimes it's fun just to make something for yourself and not have to worry about it being, you know, more perfect, because you're just doing it for you. Now these, I'm going to be using Beacon Fabric Tack Glue. This was going to be a completely different project that just did not come to fruition. So that's why it's painted on both sides. But in about 2 seconds, I had an idea of what to do with it. Normally, I like things in uneven numbers, but these are going to fit perfectly on here, being in the 2. Just have to get some of this put on here, and I don't have to worry about waiting for this to dry before I move on, because it will not be in the road. Let's get that and seal that back up. Just set that there to make sure. You know what, this is going to be a shelf sitter, but I probably should have still paid attention to, okay, if I did want to end up hanging it, the sawtooth hanger is the right direction, but this is going to be a shelf sitter. I'll just let it, don't touch it, let it be. So I'm going to come back to these rub-on stickers from Dollar Tree. This one is the same one. You're going to work with me to figure out which one. So many of those I like, but the colors won't mix right with the florals. I have so many of these Dollar Tree ones, but let's see. Which one are we going to work with on the fly? I don't know. I wish that family is everything. I wish that wasn't brown. Here, I have these stickers, or you know, these are stickers, and these ones are from Hobby Lobby from years ago. And those ones aren't speaking to me. Oh, let's see. These ones are from Redesign with Prima. Nope. Dollar Tree stickers. Actually, this is what I'm going to go with, because I like the butterflies, and I think the butterflies in these stickers will look really cute next to the, oh my god, jeez, will look really cute next to the tulips. So let's go with it. Let's not overthink it. Roll with it. There's a lot of great words on here. I don't even remember what year I purchased these. Well before I had a Cricut. So first off, I want to grab a butterfly first. Oh, those are nice little stickers. They're going to be, those are going to blend in really nice. And then let me grab kind of like this smile, and I like the little squiggle. I don't know what that's called. I was going to say fleur-de-lis, but it's not a fleur-de-lis. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, we're going to do this. So I guess the takeaway from these crafts with me is do what I did. Just grab a handful of things, set it next to you, and try to not overthink. Okay, that's pretty much even enough. So, I've got to peel these stickers. I think that's pretty. That might make it more noticeable that I'm not 100% even. Oh, that's really not even. Actually, it doesn't look bad when it's sitting up, though. Okay, let's grab. Okay, we have a butterfly. Let's grab one of these birds. And have the bird kind of just like getting ready to fly up. Oh, I kind of wish I would have picked the bluebird, but that actually looks cute. I like this. This will look really cute on my shelf in the bathroom. Do you think I should add? Let's add one more butterfly. We're going all colorful on this. Let's just grab another butterfly. Put it all the way up here in the corner. Okay. What do you guys think? Do you like that? Actually, it turned out really cute. This will look really nice in the bathroom. Okay, I think I've got time enough to do one more quick project. Okay, the last project I'm going to do for this is something that I tried to make the other night. Classic fail. So this is a sign that I'd gotten from Target for $3 in 2022. That's been in my stash. This is some of the new Dollar Tree wallpaper. Isn't that beautiful? This is a little wood round from Walmart. It was like $1 something. Is all for that. So I'm gonna repaint it navy. I sanded off my did not work out thing. So we're just gonna get this painted up real quick. So this will be another project that will be released from my stash. And I am going to actually use one of these off of this redesign with Prima stickers, transfers that I've had in my stash also for a while. And even though they're hanging right here by my desk with all my other stickers, I honestly didn't even remember I had them until just 2 seconds ago, and we were looking for stickers for the other project. So that's what made me go, okay, that's what I'm gonna put on this one. So we're gonna get this all painted up. And then once it's dry, we're going to add a transfer to it. Okay, squirrel moment. When I was drawing, this just kept speaking to me. I want to keep this. I want to put this in my craft room here. And I just kept seeing this on here. Oh my golly gee willikers. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Anyways. I just keep seeing this, make it happen. Just, you know, just don't overthink things, just make it happen. Just have fun. So that is what I have chosen. Oh my gosh. This is not a sticker like you just use. This is a rub-on transfer. And here goes my skizzer skills. Better go. I feel like I'm being watched. So let me do it over here. Don't watch. Close your eyeballs. This is going to be easier for me to cut just because it's smaller, like I said earlier, and it's a rub-on, so I don't have to be any kind of extra precision. I just don't want to cut anything off that is not meant to be cut off. Okay, I was like, I don't know if that'll be seen on the blue. Oh my gosh, I'm already loving this and I haven't even finished it. Where's the hangers? Right there. Always make sure where the hanger is. Oh, it's still kind of warm from. It's still kind of warm from the heat thing, but you guys, I'm like, where did I just put my transfer stick? I put it away. It fell from its spot. So we'll just use the great big Cricut tool. I feel it needs to have, it's because I was going through my stash really fast that's sitting over here. And that's kind of crazy. Because I'd rather use that little tool instead of this, but obviously the Cricut scraper works. I don't know, do you guys think I should add anything else to this or just leave it? I like the simplicity of this. I told you before. I got the browns, the taupes, the grays, Papa Navy, and my sage green. Those are like some of my favorite colors. cannot grab that to see where we're at here. If you guys are still with me, could you put a butterfly emoji for me? Once again, if you could like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. This is my second collaboration, and I realize this is a really not well thought out one, but I cannot thank you guys enough for helping me get some of these projects done that have just been hanging out, even if it's a recent project to it's been sitting there for a while project. I'm having the best time. And once my voice heals and my face heals from my accident, hopefully I'll be a little bit more organized, but who are we joking? Oh my gosh. We're gonna keep working on this. Hey, I found it, and it made life so much easier. I love this. I love the simplicity of this. I'll just have to dust that up a little bit from when I was scraping at it. And that will get smooth. And now for the reveal.
We'll have to find the real crooks. But how? By letting them find us.